steak and chicken chimichurri protein bowl extravaganza. Man, I'm getting hungry. We are freaking out. This is going bad. What the f? I made that? In all these videos, how does everything look so nice? That's a bad idea. I just undid all of the physical therapy. All right, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Colin. What are we making today? Ooh, fantastic question. We're making a steak and chicken chimichurri protein bowl extravaganza. The recipe I saw Salt Hank. He's one of my favorite food content creators. The sandwiches that this guy makes, oh, amazing. I wanted to do a sandwich. Rob told me I'm looking fat, so I'm not gonna do a sandwich today. I found one of his recipes that looked a little bit healthier.
We're gonna make a little protein bowl, chicken steak, some chimichurri, and some.
And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I've been a naughty boy with my diet lately. That might be a good one. So that's what this comes down to. I don't have even 1/10 of the chef and cooking skills that that guy has. So this is probably not gonna look the same way as when he made it. That's just a disclaimer, it's just a warning. It will be edible at a minimum. Let's get started. I'm gonna put these back. Actually, I'm not gonna put these away because these have to sit at room temp, which is a thing that I saw in the video. So thank you, Hank. I hope his first name is actually Hank. Maybe his first name is Salt. We're gonna start with the chimichurri first. Chimichurri. What's that song? It's a Rush song, isn't it? So first thing we gotta do is we gotta chop up our parsley and our cilantro. He didn't really give any specific measurements. I like that because then it's like I don't have to really focus on anything in particular. I can just do this. And then I get to assume that that's right. Any of these bigger stems, get those out of there because they will make it bitter. And we do not want any more bitterness in our lives. I am bitter enough about the lack of my success. So let's get these stems out of there. It's so disheartening when I watch the video and I see him chopping and I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I go to chop and it's like I have hooves for hands. And so it feels like I'm a donkey chopping parsley right now.
I've got a talking donkey.
That's actually not bad. I settled into a rhythm there, Rob. You make a little beat. I'm assuming same rule applies with the stem situation. You want to get rid of these big old daddies. These are what's known in the culinary field as big old stem daddies. They will ruin your life. You leave a couple too many stem daddies in there, before you know it, your dish tastes bitter, credit cards go missing, ooh, identity stolen. Now your credit score is at 450. Good luck buying a house now. I mean, really, good luck buying a house in general. The banks really have destroyed the middle class. All right, we're chopping up cilantro now. Cilantro looks good. Yakapow. I'm gonna do a shallot. So that's a lot of shallots. Oh, I gotta pickle the onions. Y'all ready for this? Kind of an uneven chop. That's all right though. As I've said many a time, I hate raw onions, but little gray area that we're operating in. I don't mind if they're pickled. Interesting, right? Now you guys are asking questions at home. You're like, what does that change? I don't know, but for whatever reason, they don't bother me as much when they're pickled. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna put these in here. Normally he does like this really special pickling recipe and it's delicious. I've done it before, it's fantastic. We're not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do exactly what he did in the video. He dumped a bunch of vinegar. Dump that on there. I'm gonna add some spices. Let's see, what do we got? Gonna do a little oreganos. Ooh, we got that going. We're gonna do a little salt up in here. Put that on the rest of it on the chimichurri because I know I'll need it later. How am I gonna stir this now? I forgot the Tupperware container because you're supposed to like shake it up. But I feel like if I just do this is like a manual shaker. I'm agitating it. And let that soak for a little while. See how that do? 3 cloves of garlic. I only say 3 like this now. You're that kind of guy? Oh, I was about to say. Because there's these guys, and then there's these guys, and then there's the complete curveballs that do this. That's nuts. No, I'm kidding. No shade. If this is how you do 3, then just live your life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My blood sugar is getting really low. I mean, eating all day. I'm running around like a crazy person, doing meetings, acquisitions, mergers, stocks, options, bonds, the S&P 500, the Dow, New York Stock Exchange. Busy day, but you know what? Your network is your net worth. All right. In the video, he did a jalapeno and a Fresno. I just have jalapeno. I'm not gonna do 2 jalapenos because I feel like that's insane behavior. If I do that, I'm gonna have to cancel all my plans. And I gotta get on a plane tomorrow. Yeah, you get where I'm going with that. I'm not gonna make another diarrhea joke, but the point is I might get diarrhea. He did it anyway. I'm nuts. jalapeno juice squirting in my eye. Jalapeno juice. Make me wanna cry. Boop. So the next thing we're putting in is lemon. He did this. Do you know why people do this, Rob? I've seen people do this before. Half of a lemon. Squeeze that little daddy up in there. Oh, I didn't do the chili flakes in the... Chili flakes and the pickled onions. I knew I was forgetting something. Man, I'm getting hungry. Lightheaded. I am hypoglycemic. Back to the chimichurri. Olive oil, red wine vinegar. Boom. I'm eyeballing it. Crazy, crazy, crazy guy. That might be too much. Now we're going olive oil. Nice soupy texture. You got it, my man Hank. Large pinch of salt. Some pepper. Oh, I already did salt. Whatever, we're gonna do a little more. Bow! He does cracked pepper. I like pepper that Kirkland already cracked for me. Costco. Oregano. I'm gonna do garlic. Okay. How do you say it, Rob?
Worcestershire.
Somebody went to college. He did a little bit of splash this. Oh, that's too much. Oh yeah, now we're talking, Rob. And what are we saying? What are we saying? We're saying flavor. We're saying deliciousness. That actually does really smell good. And now we're going on to our chicken. I went with thighs. It looked like he went with thighs in the video. So that's what we're cooking up today. I'm gonna try to avoid touching the chicken because I don't want chicken hands. Oh. Wheels are off the bus, Rob. Ryan Reynolds is trying to sell me Cricket Mobile or whatever the
Ryan Reynolds is a complete and total
Meanwhile, I'm forgetting to chop up the onions and the peppers. So this is a cool thing that he did in the video. Went around town. He said he found out about this on TikTok, which is interesting because it's like he's a chef guy and he's learning stuff on TikTok. It makes you realize the power of the internet. Okay, not that good. His didn't have any seeds, mine had seeds. We're gonna get these out of there though. So basically we're slicing up these peppers and onions to deglaze our pan with after we cook the chicken. Deglazing, which is a thing that I just read about, is basically adding some moisture to a pan after you've cooked something in it to scrape out all the flavor and the yummy, yummy, crunchy bits. Doesn't this feel like a little naughty? Like I'm undressing the onion? Ooh. Taking off my onion panties. Not a family-friendly cooking show. Almost sliced my fingy off. Oh, I wasn't supposed to cut it like that. Whatever. We're gonna set that aside. That's gonna be for later, and we can get our chicken going. So he goes oil, you're gonna go oil. He goes garlic. What are we doing, Rob?
Garlic.
We're going garlic. He goes cracked pepper. What are we doing?
Cracked pepper.
Nope, we don't have cracked pepper. We're doing Kirkland pepper. Tricked you. I'm a tricky guy. Tricky, 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 tricky. Garlic. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. A lot of garlic. I don't have cayenne. I don't have paprika. I knew I forgot something. I do have onion powder though. Oh, I got crushed red pepper. Little heat to it. Yet again, we are faced with the dilemma of how close to the recipe do we stay, because Colin either forgot ingredients or I f***ed up in some way. So we're improvising here, which I think that's the whole point of this. Pow, pow. And we're gonna just massage these. I would love to get my hands in there and just really feel it, but I don't have running water back here. I mean, I do have a garden hose, but I don't have soap or any of that stuff. So I'm just gonna like massage these around. Getting the steak ready. I don't have any more plates. Whatever. I don't have anything cooked. This is skirt steak. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Canola oil. I prefer olive oil, but whatever Lord Daddy Hank says, we're doing. Get a little olive oil up in there. So now we're gonna salt and pepper both sides of the steak. He says a lot of salt. Salt, pepper, yeah. I'm gonna flip her. It is officially nightfall. Don't have anything cooked. Ooh, plenty of salt. Could be too much. A little more pepper. Oop, that's a lot of pepper. All right, finally, we're getting this burner going, baby. Getting her going. Is this a cup? Yeah, this is a cup. Cup of quinoa. I'm gonna do 2 cups. I think a cup of quinoa is enough. Let's do a cup and a half. Got our quinoa. Did I do a cup and a half of water? I was gonna do a cup and a half of quinoa, but that should have meant that I did 3 cups water. I think I'm half a cup short. See, this is what happens when my blood sugar gets low. I turn into a zombie. I turn into a motherfucking zombie. I'm gonna blast this. We gotta get this cooking, Rob. Yeah. Get the pan hot. Here we go. Beautiful. You want to hear that sizzle. If you don't hear sizzle, you went too early. I'll let that cook. And then now we just kind of keep our eye on this stuff. Boil. So he's doing 5 minutes per side. We're going to go 4. We get sick. No, we're going to do 5. This is boiling. We love that. Or do simmer. Okay. So you got to reduce the heat on the quinoa. Let it simmer. You're supposed to cover it, but I don't have anything to cover it with. So that's as good as it's going to get. This chicken is getting hot. You think 5 minutes now? Rob says 5 minutes, and I trust that man with my life. So we're going to flip it. Ooh, looks like we burnt it. Look at that. It's going to be worth the wait. You have any trail mix? chicken's good to go pretty much. Smells good. This is the deglazing process. Got the peppers and the onions in here. I'm gonna drop a little bit of oil. I'm gonna make sure you're scraping that stuff off. You see the crispies? You know what that's called in the biz? Motherfucking flavor. This quinoa's pretty much done. I'm gonna get this off the heat. A lot of quinoa for you, Rob. So we got a little baby broccoli. I'm gonna cut the ends off. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do halvesies with these. Get this pan going again. I'm gonna put some more oil in here. Why is it that you can have slight, whoa, never mind. Hold that thought, Rob. You can't take your eye off the ball for a second. This is not the pan for this at all. We are freaking out. This is going bad. Soy sauce, that'll be good. Oh yeah, love it. Good, 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 good. This is coming out nice. This is the highlight of the whole thing for me. I'm gonna slice up some garlic, thinly sliced. I don't know how you sliced it so easily and thinly. That is tricky. I gotta figure out what to do with these peppers and onions. They are almost certainly done. Oh, I got another bowl. It's steak time, baby. A little bit of that. Let's see, can we fit this whole thing in there? Yeah, we can do it. Oop, close. Almost not. I'm gonna call this broccoli done. Look at that, Rob. I'm gonna slice the chicken. Nice so crisp. Do a nice little thin slicey-wicey. So I'm just slicing up the chicken right now. I'm gonna get that ready. I'm gonna get my avocado sliced up. And then that way, once this steak is done, I can slice that bad boy up and then Robbie and I can go to town. Like the hungry, hungry little hippos we are. I'm gonna do avocado. Okay. Should I have done this one? I should have done this one instead. Damn it! Scraping out the avocado. Almost time for us to feast. It's like, how do they, in all these videos, how does everything look so nice? Once I get that figured out, you guys, Hank, you better watch out. You better watch out, fella. These might be overcooked. Sorry about that, Rob. All right, let's slice these bad boys open. Oh, okay, not bad, right, Rob? A little more medium, but, oh, I can't wait. I got a dry piece. Rob, it's good. Wow. I'm dumping the juice on there too. Why the hell not? You like peppers and onions, right, Rob? Let's do some of that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna avoid these. I'm gonna eat around them. I'm just gonna generously dump this on there, baby. Rob, you don't even know what's about to hit you. Let's take our first bites here. It's like, I don't know what to go with first. Do I go chicken? Or do I go steak? Or do I do both? What the f? I made that? Did you get like some DoorDash airlifted in or something? No way I made that. I owe Salt Hank my life. Oh my God, this is the best thing we've made by far. Flavor-wise, I'm gonna give it a 9.4. Yeah, oh yeah. Health-wise, I'm gonna give it a 9.2. This is amazing. The chimichurri, the pickled onions, the steak. This is a phenomenal recipe. I'm glad we tried. We're gonna be trying more Salt Hank stuff because that boy can cook. And this has me sold. That's another episode. Thanks for watching. Rob, get in here. Come on. You gotta try this out before I eat it all. I'm gonna just add the peppers and onions to the chimichurri sauce.